नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आपण माझ्या मोल कन्सेप्ट या व्हिडिओला लाईक्स आणि सबस्क्राईब करून प्रचंड उत्स्फूर्तपणे प्रतिसाद दिला, त्याबद्दल सर्वांचे मनपूर्वक धन्यवाद। म्हणूनच तर मी आज तुमच्या समोर हा नवीन व्हिडिओ घेऊन येत आहे। विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आपणास माहिती आहे की कोरोनाच्या आपत्तीमुळे आपण कोणत्याही परिस्थितीत घराच्या बाहेर निघायचे नाही। म्हणूनच मी घरामध्ये उपलब्ध असणाऱ्या साहित्याचाच वापर करून हा व्हिडिओ रेकॉर्डिंग बनवतो। चला तर मग आपण या बनवलेल्या साहित्याकडे एक नजर टाकूया। विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, हे जे स्टँड वापरलेलं आहे, या स्टँडसाठी मी हा पाईप वापरलेला आहे। आणि हा पाईप म्हणजे अगोदर झाडू होता, हा असा घरगुती झाडू होता। या झाडूचा मी हा वरचा पार्ट काढून हा पाईप मी रेकॉर्डिंग स्टँडला वापरलेला आहे। हा पहिला प्रायमरी कॅमेरा आहे की जिथं मोबाईल ठेवण्यासाठी अशी खाच ठेवलेली आहे। या खाचेमध्ये मी हा पहिला मोबाईल ठेवू शकतो आणि हा पाहिजे तसा मी ऍडजस्ट करू शकतो पहिल्या बॉटलला। आणि इथं सेकंडरी कॅमेरा दुसरा आहे, तो दुसऱ्या बॉटलला मी अशी एक बॅडमिंटन लावलेलं आहे की जो जर मला खाली फोकस करायचा असेल, जर मी काही लिहित असेल आणि मला ते रेकॉर्ड करायचं असेल तर त्याच्यासाठी मी हे बॅडमिंटन लावलेलं आहे की ज्याच्यावरती हा कॅमेरा ठेवून खाली फोकस करू शकतो। आणि त्याचबरोबर हे जे हा जो पाईप आहे, तो पाईप मी गौरी गणपतीसाठी जे स्टँड असतं त्या स्टँडचाच वापर करून याचं स्टँड इथंच तयार केलेलं आहे। तर या ठिकाणी जे तार आहेत, तारा लावलेले आहेत, जेणेकरून हा पाईप वरती आणि खाली पण येऊ शकतोय, एकदम तो फिट असा बसू शकतो। तर जे काही घरगुती उपलब्ध साधन आहे त्याच साधनांच्या द्वारे घराबाहेर न पडता हे रेकॉर्डिंग स्टँड मी तयार केले। म्हणूनच विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, तुम्ही मन लावून अभ्यास करा, यशस्वी व्हा, कारण आपणास माहिती आहे कोरोना हारेगा, इंडिया जीतेगा। चला तर मग आज आपण सम बेसिक कन्सेप्ट ऑफ केमिस्ट्री पार्ट सेकंड, अंडरस्टँडिंग मॅटर हा बघूया। डिअर स्टुडंट, टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू अंडरस्टँड द मॅटर। We know the matter has two important types. First one, pure substance, and second one, mixture. The mixture is further divided into the homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. And the pure substance further divided into the elements and compounds. We know the elements is a pure substance which cannot be broken by any simple chemical methods. But compound, it is also pure substance but can be broken down by any simple chemical method. And atom, it is the smallest individual part of the elements, and molecule, it is the smallest individual part of the compounds. Dear student, विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, जर का तुम्ही मॅटरला समजून घेतलं तर मॅटर तुम्हाला समजून घे। So that's why we understand the matter by taking a concept called as atomic mass. We take a mass of any substance. How it is taken? With the help of weighing machine. How it is taken? विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आपणास माहिती आहे की एखाद्या वस्तूचं जर वजन करायचं असेल तर हे 1 किलोग्राम का वर असेल? That 1 kg of the mass of the any substance that taken as a standard. If we know the mass of substance is 1 kg, then we can find the mass of all substances, very small substances. For example, if we know this one is the 1 kg of the substance, then we can also know its half of the substance means 500 kilogram, and its 1/4 of the substance means 250 gram. Correct. By knowing the mass of the substance 1 kg, we can find the mass of very, very small substance and very, very big substance. Same as it is. Our atom is very, very small, too small. How it takes us? How the mass of atoms can be taken? A not simple weighing machine. It can be taken by a mass spectroscopy. And this technique, with the help of this technique, we can find the mass of an atoms. In this technique also require a standard required to choose, and this standard is a mass of carbon atom. So mass of one atom, it is exactly equal to the 1/12 mass of carbon atom. So now question is that why carbon is chosen as standard atomic mass? In 1961, according to the agreement of 1961, the carbon is abundant found in the nature. So that's why the carbon is taken as AMU, mass of the atom, is equal to the 1/12 mass of carbon atom. We know the mass of carbon atom. If mass of carbon atom is 1.99 into 10 raised to minus 23 gram. By taking a calculation, simple calculations, we get a mass of 1 AMU. It is equal to the 1.66 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram. So 1 AMU, it is also equal to the 1.66 into 10 raised to minus 27 kilogram. Dear student, the mass of atoms 1 AMU is replaced by unified atomic mass. That is a 1 U. That is a 1 U, it is equal to 1.66 into 10 raised to minus 23 gram. Dear student, you always remember that the 1 U is the standard atomic mass and it is equal to the 1.66056 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram. This is about the atomic masses. What is about the molecular masses? So molecular masses, it is also the mass of an molecule which is exactly equal to the 1/10 of mass of carbon atoms. So how will you calculate the molecular mass? The molecular mass can be calculated by sum of all atomic masses. By calculating atomic mass of all substances. For example, if we calculate the molecular mass of carbon dioxide, we taken how to calculate the molecular mass. Calculate the molecular mass of carbon dioxide. Molecular mass of the carbon dioxide, it is equal to the all atoms present in one molecule of carbon dioxide. So one molecule of carbon dioxide, it consists of atomic mass of carbon plus there are two oxygens, so 2 into atomic mass of oxygen. So atomic mass of carbon is a 12U plus 2 into atomic mass of oxygen is 16U. So that's why by solving this we get 12U plus 32U. So it is equal to 44U. So that's why one molecule of, remember, one molecule of a carbon dioxide, mass of carbon dioxide, it is equal to 44U. This is about the molecular masses. let us study the difference between molecular mass and molar mass of the substance. A molecular mass of the substance means mass of one molecules, and molar mass of the substance means mass of 1 mole of the substance. Then let us take in some examples. Dear friends, विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आपण या संबंधित काही एक्झाम्पल्स बघूया जेणेकरून तुमचा हा कन्सेप्ट क्लिअर होईल. फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल, mass of an atoms of oxygen in gram is a 26.56896 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram. What is the atomic mass of oxygen atom in U? Dear friends, you given the mass of oxygen atom in gram 26.56896 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram, and we have to calculate the atomic mass of oxygen in U, that is the unified atomic mass of oxygen. If we know 1 U, it is equal to 1.66056 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram. Then what is the U for 26.56896 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram of oxygen? Dear friends, we have given the mass of oxygen atom 26.56896 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram, and we have to calculate the mass of atoms in U. So if we know 1 U, it is equal to 1.66056, then what is U of oxygen for 26.56896 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram of oxygen? By taking a cross multiplication, we can find the mass of oxygen atoms. So here we get the mass of an oxygen atom in U, it is equal to the 16.0 U. That is the mass of an oxygen atom in U, it is equal to 16 U. Understood? By knowing the atomic mass 1 U, it is equal to 1.66056 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram, then we can calculate the atomic masses of all substances. Then taking next example, calculate the number of atoms in each of the following. Given atomic mass of iodine is 127 U. So first one, 254 U of iodine and 254 gram of iodine. Dear friends, we have to calculate the number of atoms in each of the following. We have to calculate the number of atoms in each of the following, and we have given the mass of iodine atom, it is equal to 127 U. And first we have to calculate 254 U of iodine means how many number of atoms, and 254 gram of iodine means how many number of atoms. In short, we have to calculate the how many number of atoms of iodine present in 254 U of iodine and 254 gram of iodine. Take a solution. So if we have 254 U of iodine, what is the number of atoms present in 254 U of iodine? We know that one atom means, we given that the one atom of iodine is equal to the 127 U. We have given the one atom of iodine is 127 U, and ask that 254
of U, 254 U of iodine means how many atoms? How many atoms present in 254 U of iodine? We have given that the mass of atoms of iodine is 127 U, and we have to calculate how many atoms present in 254 U of iodine. So that's why the given is that one atom of iodine has atomic mass number 127. How many number of atoms of iodine in 254 U? By taking a simple cross multiplication, we get number of iodine atoms, that is, it is equal to 2. So the number of atoms of iodine in 254 of 254 U of iodine, it is equal to 2 atoms. And what is the number of atoms present in 254 gram of iodine? Then taking a next solution, dear friends, we know the difference between molecular mass and molar mass. Molecular mass means mass of one molecule, and molar mass means mass of 1 mole of the substance. Always remember, the molecular mass means mass of one molecule, and molar mass means mass of 1 mole.
Dear friends, we given the 127 U is the atomic mass, unified atomic mass of iodine, and 127 gram means gram atomic mass. Remember, gram atomic mass, it is equal to the mass of 1 mole of atom, and 127 U, it is equal to the mass of 1 atom. Always remember that the 127 U, it is the mass of 1 atom, and 127 gram, it is equal to the 1 mole of atom, mass of 1 mole of atom. Hence, I revise it, 127 U means mass of 1 atoms, and 127 gram means mass of 1 mole of the atom. Because of, according to the definition of 1 mole of the substance means gram atomic mass or molar mass of the substance, molecular mass of the substance, that can expressed in. By knowing this, we can, if we know 127 gram of atoms means 1 mole of the atoms, and we know that the 1 mole of the atoms, it is equal to the 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. We know that 127, that's why 127 gram of iodine, that is a 1 mole of the iodine, it is equal to the 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. So how many atoms? We have to calculate the number of atoms present in 254 gram of iodine. So if we know the number of atoms in 127 gram of iodine, it is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Then what is the atoms present in 254 gram of iodine? By taking simple cross multiplication, we get number of atoms of iodine, it is equal to the 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 into 250 gram divided by 127 gram. So by solving this, we get number of atoms of iodine 12.044 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Then number of atoms, it can be by shifting a decimal point, we get 1.0
1.2044 into 10 raised to 24 atoms. So number of atoms of iodine present in 254. So the number of atoms present in 254 gram of iodine, it is equal to the 1.2044 into 10 raised to 23 atoms.
After the mass of atoms, next we calculate the size of an atom. Size of an atom, it can be calculated by the unit of angstrom. So 1 angstrom, it is equal to 10 raised to minus 8 centimeter. It is also equal to the 10 raised to minus 10 meter. We can calculate the size of atoms in terms of picometer also. So 1 picometer, it is equal to 10 raised to minus 10 centimeter. And we also calculate the size of atoms in terms of nanometer. So 1 nanometer, it is equal to 10 raised to minus 7 centimeter. And it is also equal to the 10 raised to 10 raised to 3 picometer. Then we can calculate what is about the volume. We know the 1 liter, some basic terms is there. So volume, 1 liter, it is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. It is equal to the 1000 ml. It is equal to the 1 dm cube. Dear friends, we know the 1 liter, it is equal to the 1000 centimeter. It is equal to the 1000 ml, and it is also equal to the 1 dm cube. Means 1 liter, it is equal to 1000 centimeter. It is equal to the 1000 ml, and it is equal to the 1 dm cube. Then, in terms of pressure, 1 atmosphere, it is equal to 760 mm Hg. Means 76 centimeter Hg. So pressure, we can calculate the pressure in terms of atmosphere. So 1 atmosphere, it is equal to 760 mm Hg, and it is also equal to the 76 centimeter Hg. We calculate the pressure in terms of kilopascal. So 101.325 kilopascal means 10325 pascal. That is equal to the 1.01325 into 10 raised to 5 pascal. Dear friends, we know the 1 kilopascal, it is equal to the 10 raised to 3 pascal. So 101.325 kilopascal, it is equal to the 101.325 pascal, and it is equal to the 1.01325 into 10 raised to 5 pascal. Dear friends, we know that, only remember that the 1 atmospheric pressure, it is equal to the 760 mm Hg. 1 atmosphere, it is equal to the 760 torr. It is also equal to the 101.325 kilopascal, and it is also equal to the 101.325 pascal, and it is also equal to the 14.7 psi. So this is about the pressure. Then next unit is the work and energy. What is about the work and energy? 1 joule, it is equal to the we know that the 1 joule, it is equal to the 10 raised to 7 arc, and 1 liter atmosphere, it is equal to the 101.3 joule. 1 calorie, it is equal to the 4.184 joule. So this is about work and energy. We know the conversion of temperature. Kelvin, it is equal to the degrees Celsius plus 273.15. And if we convert the Fahrenheit into the degree Celsius, then we have to use degree Celsius, it is equal to 5/9 into 10 raised to Fahrenheit minus 32. And if we given the degree Celsius, then it can be converted into the Fahrenheit. By knowing the formula, Fahrenheit, it is equal to the 9/5 into degree Celsius plus 32. Dear friends, this is about the some conversions. Then next we have to know the SI unit, System International Units. These are the System International Units. That is, there are 7 basic fundamental units. And from that 7 fundamental units, we derive the some units called as a derived unit. So these are the derived units. अंडरस्टँडिंग मॅटर. डिअर फ्रेंड्स, विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, तुम्हाला माझा व्हिडिओ कसा वाटला नक्कीच लाईक, सबस्क्राईब करा आणि लक्षात ठेवा की तुमचे काही क्वेश्चन असतील तर कमेंट बॉक्समध्ये मेन्शन करा. मी नक्कीच त्याच्यावरती मी नेक्स्ट व्हिडिओ बनवेल. आणि लक्षात ठेवा की जे बेल आयकॉन आहे घंटी वाजवायला विसरू नका, कारण मी नंतरचा व्हिडिओ तुम्हाला ते नक्कीच तुम्हाला बघायला मिळेल.